Did you know in National Treasure, it almost didn't get the Disney name put on it? It was only after the movie got its PG rating that it got the Disney Studio name put on it. Originally, it had the Touchstone Pictures name on it, which is part of the Disney company, but they waited to switch it over until they found out that it upheld the company's family values. This was also the first time filming was allowed in the Tower of Philadelphia's Independence Tower. Did you know in Underworld Evolution? They had originally hoped that heavy snowfall would have changed the opening battle scene since it was filmed on a ski range. Ultimately, snow didn't come until a few hours before filming was supposed to start. The snow you see in the movie is completely natural. Do you know in Black Widow, Florence Pugh wasn't actually the frontrunner for the role of Yelena? Emma Watson was actually the frontrunner for the role. The studio was also considering Saoirse Ronan, Alice Englert, and Darren Aronofsky. In the end, what really helped Florence get the role was her performance in the 2019 film, Fighting With My Family. Her performance as Soraya is what gave her the added boost in favor with the producers. Did you know in Zoolander, the blue steel pose is actually based on Ben Stiller's real-life posing tendencies? The now iconic pouted lip model pose came to life after Ben Stiller's wife, Christine Taylor, pointed out to him that while brushing his hair in the mirror, he would make that face. She would regularly question him on why he was making the face, but Stiller hadn't been aware of it. And it was clearly a subconscious action to make a face that you think makes you look good. Did you know in Ghostbusters Afterlife? Finn Wolfhard was worried he wouldn't land the role due to this Stranger Things connection. You'd think after gaining global stardom for his role as Mike Wheeler in the 80s set sci-fi series Stranger Things, any role would be a given for him. However, Finn was concerned that an episode of Stranger Things, where Mike and his friends dressed up as the Ghostbusters for Halloween, would cost him this role. This wasn't the case, and Finn was cast as Trevor, Egon Spengler's grandson. Did you know in the Thor Love and Thunder trailer? The original Thor costume is shown. During the opening sequence of the trailer, Thor can be seen running through the forest and growing up in front of our eyes, changing costumes each age jump. One of the costumes with the winged helmet, red cape, blue-black color scheme, and yellow strapped boots is a look we haven't seen from Thor in the movies, but rather in the comics, as it was the original costume design for Thor back in the 1960s. Did you know in The Batman? There's a news reporter with the last name of Elliot that the Riddler references, and Thomas Wayne is accused of ordering the death of. Thomas Elliot became known as the killer, Hush. Hush's father was unable to be saved by Thomas Wayne. In the movie, the word Hush is over a picture of Elliot, which hints that his son could appear to exact revenge on Bruce for the sins of Thomas. Did you know in Don't Look Up? The Birkin bag was Jonah Hill's idea. Jonah gives one of the funniest performances in the film as the sometimes unbearable Jason Orlean, who's not only chief of staff, but also the president's son. Jonah has said he based his character off if Fire Festival was a person. And so to add to that, he decided a 30,000 Hermes Birkin bag would be great to carry around. Not only that, but the bag is used to recklessly just carry around the nuclear codes.